Former SARS executive Johan van Loggerenberg has accused Public Protector Advocate Busisiwe Mkhwebane of failing to hear his side during her investigation into the so-called rogue unit. Van Loggerenberg told Parliament that he had approached the office of the Public Protector even before Advocate Mkhwebane was in office as a whistleblower. This, he says, was about a fake intelligence dossier compiled by a former SARS official who had been dismissed, claiming the existence of a rogue unit. He told Parliament that in her investigation, Advocate Mkhwebane failed to contact him before making a finding that such a rogue unit existed. He also disputed the advocate's assertion at the time that he could not be located, as he says he had left all his contact details when he submitted a whistleblower report. And the committee is investigating the fitness of the currently suspended Public Protector to hold office. All right, let's now cross to our reporter in Parliament for us for today, the latest in today's hearing and proceedings. A very good afternoon to you. We're crossing to Lulama Matja. Of course, we've been hearing testimony from Johan van Loggerenberg, quite a bit said by him in terms of the fact that he believed that he had been ignored even before the Public Protector was officially in office. Let's talk about that. But on the back of that, we also want to discuss, what took place last night, of course, where there were kind of proceedings that were going into questioning the Public Protector's fitness to hold office. I think if you can just give us a summary of today's events and also reflecting on last night.
Good afternoon, Flo, and the viewers. Well, last night, Flo, if I can start there, the main thing that came out from the proceedings last night was the Public Protector rejecting what Parliament wanted to do about the investigation, including the terms of reference. So now we're still waiting, Flo, to hear how now the Section 194 committee will go ahead. How is it going to deal with that now that the Public Protector is saying that she's not accepting the terms of reference of the inquiry, which is probing her fitness to hold office. Today, Van Loggerenberg, a former SARS employee, was the first witness to take the stand, testifying that he was not consulted by the Public Protector when she was investigating allegations of the existence of a rogue unit at SARS, saying that the unit, which is referred to as rogue, had its own name. It was not a rogue unit, and it was not a unit for murdering or was plotting murdering people, saying that he was involved and in charge of that unit since its establishment in 2008 until it was shut down in 2014. But the Public Protector failed to contact him, although he has never changed his cell phone number for a number of years. Even his home address for a number of years remained the same. What also happened was that the committee had a record of interview that the Public Protector did with the SARS, with some SARS officials around that, around the rogue unit. And the evidence leader, Nazir Bawa, who was leading the evidence today, took out that audio, and members of the committee were able to listen to it. So what will happen is that, Flo, tomorrow, the legal representative of suspended Public Protector is expected now to cross-examine Mr. Van Loggerenberg, because he had the proceedings had to be adjourned around early today after 3 o'clock, because the witness was on the stand, had other engagements in the afternoon, so he was not going to be available. Tomorrow then the committee will take from that and continue with his evidence, whereby even now the legal representative of Mkhwebane, Advocate Dalimpofu, will have an opportunity to cross-examine him on the evidence, on the information or evidence that he has laid today.
Lulama, I thought it was quite interesting, just taking a look at those proceedings. They seem to be somewhat, and I know this is a side issue, but it could be actually quite important in that there seem to be some sort of tension, if I can put it that way, between the legal representative of Advocate Mkhwebane, that is Advocate SC Dalimpofu, as well as, against the chairperson. I know that that was widely spoken about. Can you reflect on that for us and really the backstory for those who might have indeed missed that situation?
Well, Flo, in a situation like this, I guess one would say that is expected. Remember, this committee was set up a couple of years ago, but it could not proceed with its work because of interdicts by the suspended public protector, so that it does not continue with its work. So on the other hand, Flo, there are some even political parties here in Parliament that are for the public protector, that are supporting the public protector. There are those political parties again that are against the public protector, that want the public protector to be impeached from office. So tensions like those are expected, and you have the legal teams, the evidence leaders of Parliament, and then the legal representative of Mkhwebane. So in a matter like that, where there are those interested parties with different views and different opinions, things like this are expected. For instance, Flo, if I can talk about that, this morning, UTM leader Bantu Olomisa, when the evidence leader Nazim Bawa was leading the evidence, Bantu Olomisa felt that she was focusing more on cases that the public protector has lost. He asked, where are the cases that she has won in court? Why are those cases not being heard in front of the inquiry? But the chairperson of the committee, Mr. Kubudile Janji, did say that that matter has been taken care of. He actually said, I'm ruling you irrelevant because that has been taken care of. But for now, this is the case that we are focusing on, which was against, which ruling was against the public protector. So even now and again, you hear the legal representative of Mkhwebane, Advocate Dalimpofu, making interjections and wanting to put his side of the story on the matter when he feels that he must raise a point of order. So I would say that those tensions are expected because this matter has drawn a lot of interest from various parties which have different standings or different opinions or different interest on the matter.
All right, Lulama, let's leave it there. Thank you very much indeed for being on the ground for us, Lulama Matja, for us in Parliament on the latest in today's hearings and proceedings, of course, into the Public Protector's impeachment hearing, that is, to fitness and to hold office.